Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't anybody than a shade of blue.
It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And fouled off. Varsho, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. And here is number 8.
Number 8.
That's a strike.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Tapped in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Man at first, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Witt on at first, nobody out. To third might be 2. Lewis to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The designated hitter.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with a
Strike.
fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Got the Mars Mars. Mars,
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
What's he
You
doing,
talk about
Mars?
elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4-0. Now it's the second baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Arise over at second. Lewis on at first with 2 down. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's towards center. Weimer brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Double play ball to second. Oh, he throws it away. Number 8 had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 8. Flaherty back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fought off foul. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now that's number 8.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Joey Weimer. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Arozarena snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh, great stop. From his backside, throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count even at 1. That one at triple digits. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up the middle. Witt on the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play. Number 8 had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, number 8. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Marsh with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good.
Runner goes again. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Scott Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Evers drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First and second, 2 down. High in the air, out to right. Evers sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouled off. He was late. And it's even up. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Out with the second baseman covering.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. Fly ball to right. Evers. He makes the grab. 2 down. One down. Xavier Edwards steps in for the Royals. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Vinny.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Just missed. That's ripped. Base hit. Relay throw to third. He's in there. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. So up next for Minnesota, Scott Castro. And a pitch. Runner takes off. That's ball 4.
Take your base.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on.
Number 8 did well enough for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt them on the way to the win.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these dance on my own, close my necklace. Praying for my soul of friends. It's weighted and pent and it's punching, it's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Window tint blacker than minimum Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a matter to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grill and the incoming car from Shabia Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling.
It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, no outs. And now the rookie second baseman. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles.
Man at first, one away. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Number 8.
Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Just missed. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. On the low, it's a double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Number 8 really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, our black
Here's the second baseman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gurriel trying to get there. And that's the inning. So they go quietly. First and second, 1 out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Up the middle, Arojo. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 8. Alcantara back to work. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Grounds one to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air, right field. Kowser. He's got it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Center field. He makes the grab. Diego Cartaya, the next Twin, up to hit. Runner takes off for third. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes ball one. Wood off of first with 2 away. And that's a strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The Twins down to their final strike. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Number 8 could have done a bit more to help them out.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.